Offshore and off the grid. Ghetto Beach Dilemma number 10. Code 40. Give us some Ghetto Beach love. Like and subscribe on the way in. So you found yourself in the land of endless summers, breathtaking landscapes, and of course the enigmatic allure of Costa Rican women. But before you get swept away by the siren song of paradise, let's talk about what I call the 304 phenomenon. Here's the deal, amigos. In this tropical haven, there are only two things you can count on: the weather and the women. And trust me, both are equally coquettish. Now, if you're a savvy traveler looking to navigate these exotic shores, pay close attention. We're about to dive deep into the numbers that describe the local economy and define the cost of companionship and love. According to the data from ChatGPT, a staggering 64% of women over the age of 15 in Costa Rica are raising kids of their own. And what if she's juggling two little ones? Well, chances are they've got different daddies. How does she do it? Does she have a wealthy benefactor? Do you think she's getting child support? Let's just say it's a rare occurrence. It's a one day at a time life for most single mothers in Costa Rica. Now, let's talk the cost of living numbers, shall we? The average monthly rent for a one-bedroom apartment in a city center could range from $400 to $700 USD per month, while outside the city center, it might be slightly lower, ranging from $300 to $600. Of course, there is a good chance that the girl of your dreams still lives with her mom. In any case, a specialized worker here with a high school education might land a call center job, bringing in around $922 a month. But what about the vast majority of unskilled labor? Closer to $687 a month. And with an unemployment rate of 25% for the younger crowd, finding steady work isn't exactly a walk in the park. But here's where it gets interesting. Necessity, my friend, is the mother of invention. Picture this: a massage parlor in downtown San Jose, or Central Alajuela. A girl can take away about $32.50 per client, and if she's hustling, she can bang out 4 visits a day. She works hard for the money. You do the math. And let's not forget my all-time favorite, the Kardashian home delivery girlfriend experience. They start at about $100 a pop, my friend. It's a lucrative game if you know how to play, and the girls learn fast. Don't forget to pay your girls Uber. Tips are greatly appreciated. In my humble opinion, this is the best way to go. As the local expression goes, it's better to buy your meat by the kilo. So, as you navigate the dating scene, keep your eyes peeled. If her Tinder profile screams luxury lifestyle, but her day job doesn't quite match up, well, let's just say she's found some creative ways to supplement her income. Now picture this scenario. You're a discerning traveler, discreetly seeking companionship with a woman who's got her life together. Perhaps she's a teacher, a dentist, or even a lawyer. That would do. Impressive, right? But here's where it gets interesting. You come across her profile on Tinder, and what do you see? A string of vacation photos showcasing her bikini-clad adventures in Guanacaste, the Bahamas, or maybe even Cancun. And let's not forget those snapshots at iconic landmarks like the Spanish Steps of Rome, or the breathtaking vistas of Machu Picchu, or a camel ride to visit the pyramids. Now, you might find yourself wondering, how does she afford all this on a public employee's salary? Well, my friend, the answer may surprise you. She's supplementing her income with the free advertising provided by Tinder. Wait, does she have an OnlyFans account as well? Maybe for public consumption, she's got an online store selling clothes, or she's doing nails in her living room. That's just a cover story. She's a hustler, and Tinder is her secret weapon. Sooner or later, she knows she's going to catch you. You see, you've been doing it all wrong. Think of Tinder as the 304 catalog you never knew you needed. You don't need to pay a subscription, just keep swiping right, but be sure to read her profile carefully. Don't worry, the girls will find you. She will tell you exactly what the entrance fee is. It's up to you to have an exit plan. So, my fellow adventurers, Use this information to your advantage. After all, in a world of uncertainty, a little knowledge can go a long way. Remember this, amigos, in the game of life, knowledge is your best weapon. So, stay curious, stay vigilant, and always trust your instincts. Until next time, this is your humble narrator, signing off from the land of Pura Vida. Let's do this.